Do not invest in real estate, stocks, or crypto during a recession. Invest in Amazon FBA. You cannot grow real estate, stocks, or crypto the way that you can with Amazon FBA. These other investments only grow about 10 to 15% in appreciation every single year. Meanwhile, with Amazon FBA, you can grow it through 100 to 200% annually. And in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why not to pursue these other options and why you should pursue Amazon FBA instead. Hi, my name is Robby. I am a multiple 7-figure Amazon FBA seller that started my Amazon FBA business with only $9,000, and I have created a business that is worth close to $3 million. In less than 2 years, I have more than 300x my net worth this quickly. And this year alone, I've already sold over $700,000, and I plan to sell an additional $2 million to end off this year, even with this recession here. In my channel, I share genuine Amazon FBA and mindset tips to help you gain financial freedom. So if you want to follow my journey, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified for when I post a new video every week. I know what you're thinking, the recession's here, the housing and the stock market is dropping, and it's the best time to get in, and it's the best way to invest your money, right? Wrong. Yes, if you want to play the super safe route like everybody else, invest all of your money into real estate and stocks and play the super long game to maybe be able to later on maybe be able to make a living off of it, and then maybe be able to invest into more property and stocks, then yeah, do it. Me personally, I'm going to double down my money into Amazon FBA instead of diversifying my portfolio during a recession with real estate, stocks, crypto, and all these other investment opportunities, because I just believe that there's so much opportunity with Amazon FBA where you can just double your growth no matter what. And I am honestly just a fellow entrepreneur like you, whoever's watching this video, and I just want to share my personal and honest opinion and advice about this. And I just want to share with you my personal opinions on why I believe Amazon FBA is the better opportunity than real estate and stocks right now during a recession. Number one, you need to start real estate and stocks with a lot of starting capital in order to see a huge return, if any return. And high starting capital means that you'll be taking a bigger risk with your money. At the same time, you will have all of your cash flow tied up into one spot. If you do see a profit, usually it's only 10 to 15% annually. And let's say your property or your stocks do double in value in 3 to 5 years from now. Usually you do not pay yourself a single penny until you sell these types of investments. Meanwhile, with Amazon FBA, you can start this with $5,000 to $10,000. And when it's successful, you can pump more money into it. It's less risk, and you can 2 to 3x your return every single year. Let's just say, for example, with real estate and stocks, so you want to invest $100,000, that $100,000 might only bring you $10,000 to $15,000 in profit every single year. But with Amazon FBA, a $100,000 investment can turn to $200,000 to $300,000 in profit every single year if done correctly, which brings us to the next reason why I would choose Amazon FBA as an investment over real estate and stocks during this recession. Number 2, it is very hard to actually make a living off of these other opportunities. These other assets, like real estate and stocks, are going to be a side hustle for many years on top of your full-time job. You're going to be pumping all of your profits back into it for years at a time in order to hopefully be able to make a living on it later on. So with stocks, you're going to pump more money into it to grow it. With real estate, you're going to pump more money into it to upkeep your property. With Amazon, on the other hand, it has a very quick ROI. So with Amazon, you're going to be able to make a living off of it in 1 to 2 years time. And at the same time, you're going to be able to grow the actual value of the business, which means that you can sell this later on if you choose to. What does this mean? You're going to be able to enjoy your life right now. And then 2, you will be future-proofing your life for later on. You can also diversify your portfolio at a much quicker rate with Amazon FBA. So in 2 to 3 years time, you can choose to double down on Amazon or choose to expand into stocks or real estate and crypto, while at the same time be able to make a living off of it in the meantime. This is not something that you can do with real estate or stocks unless you have a lot of money. I'm curious to hear, what are your thoughts about investment opportunities right now, and where do you plan to invest your money during a recession? Let me know below and let's create a discussion around it. I know what you must be thinking. What do you mean by when you say Amazon is a business that you can grow with its value? So what this means is that if you have an Amazon FBA private label business This is a business that holds monetary value as you grow it. So let's say within the next 12 months, you make $1 million in revenue and you have a 30% net profit. So you have a choice to pay yourself that $300,000, that's a 30% net profit. At the same time, the business is worth 3 to 4 times your annual net profit. So let's say, for instance, you pay yourself that $300,000, that 30%, 3 to 4 times that $300,000 is what you can sell this business for later on. So you can sell this business later on for anywhere from $900,000 to $1.2 million and walk away a millionaire right now. That's why I believe it's such a great opportunity versus real estate and stocks. And you can really control the growth of this business. Meanwhile, with stocks and real estate and crypto, you have to rely solely on the market itself. I know what you're thinking, who the hell is gonna buy my Amazon FBA business? But let me tell you, right now, Amazon is a hot digital real estate market where everyone is coming in, aggregators are coming in and paying millions and millions of dollars for an Amazon business. They're overpaying for Amazon businesses because they know that they will win and make millions of dollars in the long run. So what are aggregators? Aggregators are basically people or businesses who have millions of dollars or raise $1 million from investors in order to buy your Amazon FBA business. A few years ago, this was just starting to happen when aggregators were coming in and buying Amazon businesses. This is why I saw Amazon as such a great business model in order to pursue that, which I thought was the most viable for me. And right now, aggregators are coming in, bidding against each other and fighting each other to overpay for an Amazon FBA business because they know how big of an opportunity e-commerce is right now. E-commerce is taking over the physical retail, and Amazon FBA is the biggest e-commerce platform where millions and millions of people and consumers are shopping every single day. So I just want to share with you a quick article on showing about the aggregators. This article is not that old, May 25th. This is after the recession was starting to be talked about and when the gas prices started skyrocketing like crazy. So this is a very valuable source. You can look more into this article if you want. It's going to be in the description below, but I just want to briefly skim through some spots of this. So it shows here, look, and the market for acquiring Amazon FBA businesses is booming. FBA aggregators have collectively raised over $14 billion since January of 2020. Amazon still commands a dominant position in the online retail space, accounting for 41% of all US e-commerce sales in 2021. Additionally, the market experiencing a flood of investment capital, and as a result, aggregators are stepping up. A recent survey showed that 40% of aggregators paid an average of $2 to $5 million for each brand that they acquired, and in 2022, aggregators are predicting that they will not pay less than $1 million for any brand. And it's showing here that post-pandemic consumer trends are here to stay. So the COVID pandemic was a catalyst for much of the e-commerce and FBA aggregation growth since 2020. Consumers, the buyers, the shoppers are not reverting to pre-pandemic levels even after the pandemic has subsided. This inevitably attracted and will continue to attract entrepreneurs wanting to make an online income either full-time or as a side gig. So this shows a lot of proof on why this is such a viable business model to get into. If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you smash that thumbs up for me. I really appreciate it and it really helps me a lot. Lastly, the reason why I believe that you should pursue Amazon FBA over these other opportunities like real estate, crypto, and stocks during a recession is because of the volatility of the market crashing. So let's say you have all your money invested into stocks and real estate and the market crashes. You're going to be screwed. You're not going to have any income. You're going to lose a lot of money and you're not going to be able to invest any additional money elsewhere. If you decide to sell during a crash, you're going to lose a lot of money. I know everybody thinks that the market crash is very predictable, but let's be realistic. It's out of our hands. We can't predict events like COVID or the Ukraine war from happening, and things like this will really hurt us if we are depending on those investments in order to live on. Yes, this will be the best time to invest, but how can you invest if all your cash flow is tied up into these falling markets? With Amazon FBA, you can control this. Even if there's less demand because of the market crash, people will always need things to buy in order to live on, and there will always be holidays. People will always spend money on loved ones during holidays, even if they don't have the cash in hand, and you have the choice to pick a product that you want to sell wisely that customers will still buy even if the market crashes. I believe that all the power is in your hands, and once you learn how to do product research successfully, you're going to be able to launch profitable products over and over again, just like you're stacking blocks. And I believe it's less risk, and the best part of all is that you're going to be able to live off of this Amazon FBA business. Also, right now, shipping prices is 30 to 40% cheaper than the beginning of this year. So just like stocks and real estate, it's a lot less capital intensive to get into Amazon FBA. It's about 30% less than the beginning of this year, and even probably cheaper than when I started 2 years ago. It is also said that even during the recession in 2008 and during COVID, e-commerce boomed while all these other opportunities crashed. So it's still predicted that even with this recession here, that demand will only go up post-recession. So it's going to be a really great opportunity if you play this the long game as well. So I'm going to share a graph somewhere here. There you have it. Those are the reasons why I personally believe Amazon FBA is a better opportunity than these other options during a recession. If you want to learn how to start a successful and efficient Amazon FBA business, I do have a course that teaches you my exact step-by-step blueprint on how to go from $0 to $100,000 per month very, very efficiently, 2 to 3 hours per day. And if you want to join the course, the link to the course is going to be in the video description, and I hope to work with you soon. Thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends, and stay tuned to next week's video because I'm going to share with you why right now is the best time ever to start an Amazon FBA business. And I'll catch you soon. Take care. Peace.